ebintu biteganisa munonga Trump
ijuka bariyo baza kuri ya muihanga
bari
umurandani Macron mazi nabanda bariyo bareba nkuko baranteho businge
konka takashomaga
or behind entebekanis okureta ho businge Trump atana handika
konko mutakabishoma ebi bintu biri muri biteganisa munonga Trump kandi oko twarugayo okuhamba kwanjire ababeni bamanya mu weekend omu tumanya ngo
enyimaho mbageta Guinea Bissau nayo ebasize kubane failinga coup d'etat okuhamba government kuremere umushahanje umuri Benin nacho cyabarka
tubere tumanya ngo Benin yataha president wawe yataha konka cangire haza president Kagame hine byagambire ari kushanko tari shuwa urushango ebintu birakorwe nawe tumwine president Kagame ari kujya ati mwene ko bari kuhamba kuri ho bahambe kandi mwene wacu bayisaba mu kuhamba hine bikwa bitajenzire je
dutereka tubanze tuganire ha kintu eke enyimaho ubutwa tukagira mu buzu bututo wabasa kubasyaho program ejo umurebe wa revival obu president Kagame Paul ubaba aine Tshisekedi bari kuri yo muri America bari kutisaganya indagano
turagizire buzi tukaturi ndisho program iri munekoraneje no misho
so tukareba Trump ayemerira hagati y'abantu abo babiri konka icyafayo cyabireho Kagame bakabatisa baretaho businje basayininga indagano konga kwiyagire kusubmitinge cipapura Tshisekedi yacuma ndisho ngo abe no yacuma ati abantu abaretaho businje abariyo no baganire indagano zo kwenda kwato umuntu mu ngaro ukamuhereza oriyo no berabiso so arhobuza obusinje bwo bwana bwishagumiza mu demokrasi
kashimanya ngo twatuye muri eco baciri muri America konge katero abaterwa ba M23 so nibyo tuyine binji konka mureka tutandike kandi of course aha kamera hari akatama kandi asa muhozi nitugoye bazani baraguma kashuganise ebishane ebyo tutambure hamwe twatandikiraho kezanshemereza of course tuyine binji konka isha wa munyagwa warujiro yaje ati uko ari kwasa kuhagira umutabani abo kumente benji nagireba uri kujibasa nomwe
muzeyi wo kigufi
abwenci abantu bakurema kunkonvisinga kugira ngo ogwe ni wishe wa munyagwa ni wogo bakarima kunkonvisinga ngumba hagire amuka yabo harimo batakwaza kubahagira
ijuka ogwo muze munyagwa umuguriso go kureba najya ngo tugwo mu rundu gwo kubanza ubutahagira umutabani akabaza kuba nargayo ubwayizimbabwa MP akabaza nabwa kansa pia muhagira yazabwa MP pia muhagira na hati mwendi kumayana aza kuriya
bikokiri yarya naza
akuba najya ati nyoti nkamuhagiraga kandi
hati kanyebuze iki omushija kayesimbira LC1 this is a true story yayesimbaho ukakuruka akaruru ko mu mugongo abe yabona ati no wamuterera akaruru naka hati kuya aza akatara kureba inyuma mwena tayo kuguru kureba yaba yine
urayine warukorabata uyarabata
kuba atahire yaje ati nimubasa muta kumpaka ruru oreya yamugira umukazi yamugira abatakumanya bakwima karuru
kanshi to barukumanya bo
munda hati noye buza omuzire kwa ninga bumuka batakwaza kuhagira iwe no convince ngonta mushimye kwa ninkuhagira
of course tugwo mu rwo kubanza tukareba ho na mutabani wa bidandisari bebekuru bidandisara kai ne kibina bakamba cyeta PPU sista nkankawo tarabase kuba namuhagira PPP kurgo bakata kumuhagira kuhagira president Museveni so tuwo kubanza okurga yakanga kuhagira family members abantu batwire batakuhagira
ako hakanda ne kibuzo cyango nkoko ariko nako mvasinga na rondo bururu ne kibuzo cyango ishime kwa ntugarukamo isho yatakwasa kuhagira habwenje abandi bakuza
nane cyaro cyanyu kitakubasa kurgayo kikakusupportinga kikakuzenyime cyo kumanisa ine mcwembi mu cyaro ryo mutaka mbi
ninga nibareba ngo ubuzima nabasabwa ati ne micumi bikota kukibasa bari kureba ngo iki gihango icyarimo reka turebe ibigambo byishe wa munyagwa ari munashobora
amurukwe na yakimanyi era mu division jalimu bamuronda kubwa meya ngali mu kibina kike ngandi mu cyange ni bamuronda kubwa MP yali mu kibina kike nange ngandi ku cyange akange ngabonda bye wano akange his excellence the president kubanga n'emikono eja muwandisa ogwange mwebuli registrar wa district yampita nengutwala ewuwe muba muwandiisa omuntu okubanza noyenda okumena we ninsaba abali aho mwena muzeeyi mugenzi wange kanyowe muleke tamwekwiza tumuhagire abakiri omu tumubanze ebyaitu byona ebitukumbanza nubabituhereze
yangu nomushaha munyagubwa gamba jori nyankore na rushishe bona nushana abanyankore akuba toris oyesere nore munyaguru nyankore na gamba kanye niwe
ati mazima munyagonyo umushogo ni mukunda kandi mu presidential candidate
ngano mukondoro saniya
ari mubije bunku actually mu presidential candidate abundi kumanya bona nimba kunda konka kandi harongo kujya konka shati twaza kujya tutamwene unora muzee kiyagamba owori kubanja nobona wenda mu maru baju abo
akushashura amabanja
kwa ragende no utachiboniye
atakusiga ogumene omuranzi yaza
ningira ngo aine point kureka no kugira ngo abantu nibenda change ko kati washanga abantu ngaba bakuru bari kurema kuhagira abari kwenda change bakabura kubahagira none utekateka kinkumurebe ubundi nkumurebe nkumuritiza nkumuhagizi uri gukora ibintu uri kwetenga ibintu
anyway kireva ntwenda tukihemu obuzare yes obuzare aroho bukika ubuntu bukije
apana
konka abinja bukujya ngo politics tubuzare tiki konka politics nawe squeeze
cyaba cha politics eco buzare tukihemu tumanye tuterero muntu kubasa ruzi nacha kukigamba honorable ruzi nacha kukigamba
no bwago bari umukazi wawe yezimbiro uri kurenza
kubasa ukamwe kwesimba abanje ruza kumwikiriza manya kugira ngo tahemuka mutanga takatangikire obuntu hati wataze mu buntu cyumahisa manya ngo turatunga abantu
kutwara n'amarava afa kwizeho
akwiseho kireka kurinda kubanza kwika kugira kufamara kubanza kwika kurushoza mara muyamba takashowiza mara wakireba abo kwa ire nabari kutureba mazima kwa kuri kugira ngo no kurondo bwebembezi ni politics zatwe na ijuka na utakuronda kugira ngo ahweriwe wenka
apana
noba nojangwa ahwere bona actually aho mponi cyane nago gira n'umutima go gwabona wayenda kugira ngo gire ngo wawe kibayisa ngo abandi to kubabara konka kwa kuri kubabara nojo tukonko mushija wanje kanusha ni mumanya obuhereza naza kubisa omukazi wanje kanusha ni mumanya kwa kuri kugira ngo no kwenda abandi nabandi nobendeza kwa kuri kugira ngo to kwendeza abandi it is very okay okumuhereza karuru akarabaho mukarya mukayanyu mukashemererwa mukakura mukabaji konka abandi bakasigara kujya cyo
mweno enganda edini nachi oruganda rwanje mfenga baganda apana ohereze capability
ngo ryo mukristayo bakohereza karura kugira ngo ryo mukristayo oryo mukristo bakohereza karura kugira ngo ryo mukristo
kantu bareba ba politician niyo mukristayo wanyu nyonyo wanyu niyo
nyoka kugira nti nyo nteka teke yanje mbere kuruja ngo irinke yanje kuri turiji
adiyo noza kushangana mutabanu wawe mbwire bwo misho wa muyimaje
tinka kamuha
azironga azorebere atine mu okubasa
tinka nakireba
wareba atine mu kubasa
atakubasa atakubasa kuchokora
nimukonka nobwa kujema
ni muhabura yanga nti kumwakaru shana nawe rangu nabasi nimbasa kuja tugende mu misho tugende
kongana umuzito kumusupportingira ubuzaro bwo yine nawe kurekana umusupportingira capabilities zizayine
nabasi
alright nuwogo ishe munyagwa nabase kuba narigaye nagira tapana nyo mutabano wanje tindkwija kumuha akarura kanje nako mushija ube kigufira umugurise we kigufira ubwo w'imyaka yitu no wari kumanya hatuhire kandi wari kumanya kututa bituje ko bwa hati excellence yo wereka guda Museveni tubahaburwa ari mu district ya Kamwenje nangwa na Kibare okone hariyo narondera ubushagiki mpaho ishe munyagwa nawe umwe oyesimbiro muke 2026 nagira tapana nyowe mutabano wanje tindkwija kubani
honorable munyagwa presidential candidate ahagwe 2026 owishe yaje mutakubasa kuhagira yarugaje ati nyowe abantu abunyine ni babo tinkushomba abantu kunde nyira abantu 50 ni babo kandi twabarebera abantu bakwashomba ekiyagamba honorable munyagwa n'amazima abantu kandi bashomba abantu basi rore pick up za maikazi
nemotoka
za polisi abantu nibashomba
arakundi jere kureba nituja kare
okay hati yagira ati nyowe abunyine ni babo ati kandi polisi tekshobye kwa nenterera okunterera simu ngo abasi kajya kagaba ngo nterera simu aba bashira kuba bire ba presidential candidate bareba ngo hina hubari hati tiba kwenda kumanya ngu oguni kamanda oguno mudumizi takwe mutashime kwa namuterere si
naenda rije director wa IGP
na watashime kwa namuterera ngo guni presidential candidate uriramanya ni presidential candidate ekindi yagira ati nyowe echo bunanka obwoma buri bwa nanka biometric
ubuteza karo
system ejojo nguti baragikirizineho teine makuru tine cerayambe hati nyebuza obusira n'obusisira obusira bwe sente buri muri batazi ni batomus mu byomebi baba bataracikizineho nka presidential candidate bakacikizo na EC bakacikizo na government hati biri muri biyambati wahora bayase okubabuziro bayase
sofa yagizira atakagiri nakakakisiri hato yebuza aka nibyo binkufana aka naza naronda muki arikabanganisa karura ko shayiji yakabanganisa kandi akiriyo nagendo mission
naronda
bushaji naronda karura
nagira ngo ebintu bikwatena n'ubwomobu bakaba batabutumira aba national aba EC reka tumurebe abishoborera ryegambire
vice presidential candidate ingeri jagendo kola campaign ze no DPC must talk to the police officer that was attached to me, okay, not call me direct. Echolba rugezigezi wa Isaac King. The RDC tried to call me, that is equally naro rugezigezi. Nze tosobola kumbulira ntambula bot. Our vehicle, I'm told it is fixed ejawano. Tutandika okukokota. Tetukiriziganyanga nakachiko kabya kulonda kuleeta buuma. Leka mbanyonyole tebigenda kukola mwene mukimanyi. Uganda tetulina stable internet. Bagezaako kuleeta obuuma buno bugenda kulimitinga speed y'abalonzi mu Kampala ne webasuubira NRM wetalina buwagizi bugenda kukwata mu speed y'abalonzi. Bajaga network evuddeko. Kikola sense. They are going to send tekuli network. Mubeera okulayini muli abantu 1000 bagambe tekuli network. Omwana atule bwati abatunulire presiding officer. What are you going to do? Teri kyetaagisa buuma okujja kwagala okubba obululu. Bayina kozesa register ya feri. Nojja nendanga muntu nti gwono kyesebo. Kwata mu ink nga bw'omanya enkola yaffe. Naye obuuma babulese kwata mu time. Bajja gamba wali network ekyaganye tebanatandika. Network eganye. Bagambe ya wali kusaa 8 ezzeeko kusaa 9 n'enezzeeko. Newe tubyogera bana Uganda don't listen. Ugandans don't listen to serious things. They instead pay attention to funny things. So, obuuma tebwetaagisa bwandi bulese ng'olina assurance ku network. Ekyokubiri nga waliwo voters civic education kuba voters awareness. I think because sense. Bobo yagado jijambi mwe. On Monday for us we have a press conference as Common Man's Party. Okubalaga kati byetukanya nabyo mu kalulu kano ne byetakanya nabyo mu kalulu kano. We have a fully fledged press conference sawa nya ku kitebe kyaffe. Nkusaba obeerewo. Ffe tugenda kutegeeza ensi nti bino bya kiyaye bino biri mu amakulu. Tuteke ku record tutegeeze ensi tubabulye ne remedies ffe ng'abamu nga campus kyetusuubira ne bakandidate banaffe kyetwandikoze. Naye tetulina buyinza kulagira nkambi ndala nti mukole bwe muti. Oyinza okugamba nti nze ndaba bagenda kutubba oli nagamba nze ndaba kiryoke. Oba okitegeera. So on Monday we shall hold a press conference ku party headquarters tubanyonyole ffe akadde ke tutambudde tubadde tusirise naye ffe tubabulye kyetulabye naye tubabulye kyetusuubira ekigenda okuva mu kalulu kano. Kakati bannayuganda bamanye. You get the point? Because it's better we as candidates to be unified to questioning some of these things. Not as a unified voice. Newe tunesala mu bajja kutumaliriza ng'ensenene ziri mu cupa ezeruma batumalirize buli omwadde eri alamentingire eno naliwe olunambalo buli omu amukasuke we bamusibireyo tutandike kukaayanireyo nalengiriza mu kamooli. So we need to unify ourselves to have a unified voice. Yes, but on Monday for us we are going to initiate this. Natusaba bakandesi banaffe tubawandike n'okubawandikira over those.
of course ninjira abanyamakuru bitu bashyireyo kubasha kubana baturetera bimwe baturaganisa erizobe ryakazoba ijuke babase kubana bwamba izoba ryanyuma abasyo mpaho erizobe ryakazoba nubo bine conference y'abanyamakuru kubasa kubana batugambira bingi ebirukwata a headquarters zabo kandi abanyamakuru bitu babase kubana bahikayo okuturetera binge biriyebe
yagira ngo goti hina hatarayemerere
kandi abanya-Uganda mwinama tutumukwenda kura
okashi imiturire we nayenda ngukandi hate bitwahurebye oba tumwereke nko twabihurira nituhurira tuyihemu tete kugira ngo abanya-Uganda tukuhurira abanya-Uganda barahurira kangamba ururimo rwa rucyenga barahurira konga ko barahurira bihame byamagezi kugira ngo byone bibahurira ngo babigendane
ngitongo ko twaza kucencura tukareba inshonga
inshonga hati yarwo yagira ngo polisi oriya yamuterire kugira ngo agire ko yagira ki okuyatambura konka nakwereka ngo we nagira ngo buri hamwe hona naza kwemerera tinkumanye ubundi wano basa kutunga statement ejo kurunji yagira ngo buri hamwe hona naza kwemerera mu bantu be kimayisa ngo ayine okutambura akarugaha akazabuzibera kemerera ari munaza nkabuzibera mu cyane
issue against the guidelines
yes tushime ko no emerera buri hamwe
naho no muringo gumwe go kunga abantu
yes so tushime ko no
emerera bose mukuboyine gazetted area aho sheme kuba no kunganya abantu bawo
irene nabari kutureba ekinjo kiresire kutuma abantu baterwa no kugira ngo bamwe bine za shield abandi bine element kugira ngo be shielding konka kokubera ko kugira ngo tugende mu mateka mazima tina utorebera umuntu ari kuterwa konka kugira ngo harimo element yo kugira ngo wabo tatiri ninga watakutiri no basa mutatunga karuru so ati yagira ngo we nayemerera buri hantu hona ati njye mayisa mu guideline
anyway nzakika yuko naho kureba ahabwenji police netata aho mbantu abesimbere ba presidential candidate konka afutakarebere no kushanga ngo bino rukunganyo mshayi kacheka kandi police yabatahamu are gazetted afutukumana na isine yamanya bar gazetted bajangu bazakacheka tinkarebere police ne batahamu muri kacheka ninga ahantu umwanya gw'abantu bayikunganya pan kurekana babategereza bahende biragiro bya electoral commission okuraba umungute kindi kiyagamba nakoma bwoma ubuteza karuru ninkureba ahabwencha sheme kubana akita ubwe nareba ngo nikiza kumwa affectinga NRM yibakaruru kandi abantu bona barikuba affected abo kubaka koma bakuza kugira ngo bayanga wa common man's party
ekiba lense network yayanga nibani buzowa NRM
kandi
kakashi
ngo kwakunjira aje cyo kumanyisa nabuna yeru na yeriji oriya akarura karatere kona nkaza side ya ina
ati ekinkureba nyowe kinkureba cyayanjire ka ekindi kuraba bundi kari nkaga mazima nibagira ngo akafa nakatwena akafa nakatwena
yes
akoklika akafa konka akatafiri akaruro katafiri akunika kara ka NRM kimanyisa ngo eji machine yayanga ahakurugira ali presidential candidate
ekanga kwicerezo umuntu abo
okutera karuru
ekanga ukatamwe cyare kajya ngo what yes ya nanga yayanga ku accessing wa fingerprint
nkaka NRM
ka fan kazi wa NRM okurijiraro konkiwo nkuyiwo mshusuze umutezi wato
akurugiro kundi kureba nyewe nindeba ngo ekiri kuba cyayanga nikiba cyayangira NRM ni cyayangira opposition
embaje zone
ziba affected konka mentality yabereho bwa hati inside their mind nibagira ngo kayanga bona babemerire harayina nora kuyagama abantu 10 abemerire harayina kayanga ahakurugirira we nikaba kafevaringa NRM so tine ukora achihindure mind yeni kwere kugira kureka bayenda kuza kushomesa mindset change
mwenu noreba ngo byona electoral commission ebiye gukora te kubikerezamo ebine bitari mwena mwete bikubikereza
ibina opposition yon
kandi icyo kitwatwagambire iki kutwita nabo abo ikintu bazomukaruru kabo barukumanya ngo bakora tibiri mu mateka ningana bazakayibana bazakureta ho nkebe bya internet kubuza internet ushanja karuru kandi nko kuyanagamba munyagwa akarura kafa karura kaso mu NRM kandi bakagumiza muno barunda karuru yonoronda karuru ikintu cyafire nono kironda ngukize
anyway niyo ninanka yitwine niyo demokrasi yitwine ito kutambura nayo okwe turuge yokwe
kandi wargayo mu district ya Guru acho region enkoni zoba rirwa mukaga bikabiri y'ebiro mukaga byo kwese ku 12 umwaka 2025 obukosi n'ebiro bibiri byonke bibase kubana bihinguraho enkone kwayire mu district ya Guru bwanyuma y'abantu ya aba national unity platform kubasa kubana bargayo no batahwamu amahena police bwanyuma ya electoral commission ubukose kargaye ataho guidelines yajanga umushemeye kubana muraba straight mureke kunganya abantu mureke kuza umuhanda mugendere kimwe muze ahmwanya uguru gazette mbase kubana muronda akaruru kanyu muri giye yo mutahe no businge no buteka konkanosha aba national unity platform bakigumere bacangire kimwe okura terebiragire ibyo akiretire police namaye ukubasa kubana babataha muno babatera enkoni ziriye zamba guta eziyatire muha babatire emboko nyamwinji babasi kubana babatera kuriya umucyange icyo gonka nubwo hati twantugamba ho na Robert Kyagulanyi Center na tujyangu takabireje emboko zikimuri ya mutwe nabahagize be nyamwinji nabo babasi kubana baterwa muri yo mu harimo Dan Magic babasi kubana batera umutwe bagwata bwanyuma yo kubasa kubana argayo naenda kushildinga ningashi kutangira enkone zibire ziri nyamwinji zibasi kubana ziterwa Robert Kyagulanyi Center kandi nangwa naba bodyguard be bari aba electoral commission nabo yabasize kubana muha babase kubana bono batarigire mwaho nabo batungiremo ubwoko bwabo burungi kuriya mu district ya Guru nabo tubaratumire mwana nabo baratungiremo iriyebereye koni
ni nyendango producer witu atuhereze ekishane echo ekirikoreka ko Bobi Wine okuyeria police ya Uganda mukoziro na UPDF noza kuba no kireba
this is how Bobi Wine
okuba mu treatingire rero twetegereze now echo kubanza ebintu ebi tinkumanya yawo no yijukaje okunabe nakugambira okwikumena kumwe ahagati kuri muni kugira ki nikuhwa noreba aza ekinawe ningamba no kugira ngo abamwe nibahagiza akajanja nibahagiza umuringo gutarigwe n'ikindi Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi nakira kugira tije tutuku insultinga police ninga security nibo bakutahirira
asho kwisartinga okundi no wenda kuha muntu yavyatarabaho kanga nubo kubotamujumira
ni cyari munatamburiraho konkanye we Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi I don't agree with you ahabo kugira ngo mazimo okulema kutamburukaza omu gazetted area echo cyo niceta kutuma abantu na police na abantu bona batatahirire police echo niceta kutuma police yatahamu okugira ngo kujengu no don't pass here konka ekitinkomanye nshonga ahabwenchi Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi na timu ye batakwikiriza bakavuga bakaruga magere bamara kushaba abo kwa nakoreza kushaba yaza kusimbura ati nabanza yashaba batakusimbura bati bakazo mu motoka zabo bakavuga convoy bakagenda hatari ahahubira abantu ningaenda kubahubira akabahubira omunchi through the window okutakugira ngo ayemerera higuru Bobi Wine abina amashanyarazi abantu bamukunda nibenda bamurebe omukumurebe oku nimwashobere kuberaho buriyo murona kakungana mano kugira ngo bubo burunji aha burunji okunobeni ndeba no kugira ngo kare yamara kushaba na timu ye hati bari muni bazakaceka asaba mu motoka yeye uri kumwenda wene amushanga kaceka kandi na n'ikindi nyote nkumanya habwenchi Robert Kyagulanyi Honorable ari kujwara nanka ari kujwara za shield ari kujwara za shield ijuka tuye nagamba kugira ngo numuhekera abandi bana tibine shields bode shields tibazini mwete nkumanya ahabwenchi ari kuzijwara kimanyisa ngunamanya ngune bamuhise obuzibu konka abandi bantu abara kubetegereza kumanya ngo abandi nabo nibari ko obuzibu ekindi kushaba niki nyo obundi nimbasa kukigamba aha ekintu cyo kugira ngo bataba kugira ngo baba cancelling babemereze baba banning for like 2 weeks nindeba ngo kinteki niza kongera kuleta obuzibu ahabo kugira ngo enshonga zone zikwaterana n'ekintu cha campaign zezi ahata ni kugira ngo bikirizane ndimo nindebe enshonga mpango erareta kutuma na noruvuyo antiro gwara abata yamara kurugo muri Kampala akarugo muri Busoga atakarugiremu mazima tucyayongera kureba tear gas tucyayongera kureba Chiboko ahabo kuboko hagira kwa abantu bamwe omuri Kampala omuri Busoga Eastern nangwa na some parts of Northern bine okuhagira okurimu mbashi tugire ngo aho yarabire hono kubanza mu first 3 weeks tugire ngo boka batakwagira konka ihine nkuko babeni batwazaje kintu so omuri Acholi abashe abashazemo bakwate nkoni tear gas bagitaha Rubaju embundu bazitaha Rubaju bakwate nkoni nibyebyo reka tubirebe tugaruke
Look at what the military is doing to people. Oh my God.
nukwembera nkuko yebireri kuri yo mu district ya Guru ubwose n'abanyamakuru bitu nabo tubarigiriye mwaho tubakabura kukora mu noma yo murumo gwitu itu n'abasirikare n'ugugumwe n'uboyine kubyetebekanisza ibyo nabyo bijamu onkano murumo gwitu ntuba turi trained kubasa ko bantu byeganga nk'ibintu nkebyo
irene nabari kutureba nyowe nindeba ngo hata bari norezi inkone zibine bagerizo kugira ngo ba maintaining ikintu cya tear gas ba maintaining ikintu cy'amasasi
obukose twatwine tukareta aho mugambirizo wa police ari kutugambira ati this time around twino bukori ubwinji butukubase buturabase bakambuza abwenshi mutakikozesa tear gas kabaho nenki yargaye yatushobora ajya twino bukoze ryo bwinji
konka tear gas tear gas riyo tugirebire ga
yes nje kibaretire nembo akajyante nembo nazo zurumu so twino bukori ubwinji no muryezo ninjana nazo
no jirago egi situation egi nyo naje kunda uwahurira najikunda wabo tirukire wayiruka tihine mboko iri kubona konka tear gas na wayiruka nete kugira ki
nekwata sama yana
na sabi manyana nabi manyana na Chiboko wiruka te kukwata bajya ngo tarabaho utayikeho Chiboko te kukwata mwene okugira ngo bakorese tear gas bakorese Chiboko boko chimayisa ngo chimachamayisa ngo no kurwana kandi kuri kumuneza imperiza kureba ka clip aho mushija batire uruhiyo umupolisi ayine mbundu bamutera uruhiyo najya konka shi Yesu Ugandeji wanashiko nka kanimbasa
kora surprise tugumuruntu gwo kubanza
kanimbasa kora kantu amaguru ninga henda no toshi no kuntere ruhi nyine embundu ne yacha abwo cyo muteka kukwata kufutera ruhi ne yacha no nyoni ngira ngo police electoral commission yagamba nshongezi yakondeminga konkana na nabaku abari kugira ngo barabaha bakarema
of course na electoral commission think manya producer har Twitter yawo bantu basa kuturonderaho echa ubamisa imuntu byabakama umurabuzi wabasa kubana argayo najumirira ikikorwa kibasize kubana kibaho kuriya mu district ya Guru nangwa no butari of course no butari buringaniza hagati yaba bese imbere abina bitari mwe namwe kubasa kubana birgayo kandi nebiturugunyibwa police nangwa namahe ni heriya Uganda People's Defense Force juka ombururu ningashi protocol yebintu bya electoral commission police niyeru kuvunanyizwa niyeru kutwara akaruru niyeru kurebaguza ba presidential candidate abarikireyo bakabasa kubana besimba konka ihe heriya Uganda nerukwatiraho police bwanyuma ya police kurgaye kabasa kubane handikira negeta okubasa kubane giyambaho niyegeyo enkone kwayire regari yegitwarebero mu district ya Kiruhura abantu babutoshe gine yamahe sekone yamahe niyo kwayire mu district ya
Tubishaka kabirunji konka mazimara abantu bakubyeretera actually nyo nimbanisha abanyayuganda nimbasokosha bati nkana hashabe kugira ngo abantu bakwegura ngo bakazaharara tikuma cyo kone baza kwendayo bakushanga mu cyanga cyawe namwe ruzi ninjya uruzi onare bakampurikiza uwe takuza kuronda karuro atakuza gukora zarare nakushanga wawe nakushaga social media uri yo kumuha karuro kamwe abenshi ndikuikakuterwe nkoni nkeji ngo ndimuniza kwagira
of course kurigirira bitongore bya security basi kubana bakuriya mu district ya guru byo birigireyo no kwishobora kwabo of course ziriya zana nk'isibihireho okubasa kubana urundana abantu hagati y'imihanda kandi ebi election commission guidelines ziyahire police ikavunanywa kagira ati presidential candidate tasheme kubana argayo narundana abantu mu mahanda business z'abantu konka bingi ba presidential candidate bagumizemo nabakozese kintu cyo kurgayo kandi bakarundana abantu amahandi kiretire polisi yabitahamu enkoni yatyankana yakwata higuru ahasina higuru ahibitakuratara ebintu bya election commission
ire nkaza kwikambye kwika myaka yinyombe ntakazaga mu rare ngo baze kuntera kiboko keje okay kutwaruga yokwe honorable I mean producer yebare twagambaho na honorable Robert Chagwe yagambaho nitwe yayongera kutoreka akasheje kari izoba ari kuza kuzo muri Chirana ndazakawe kacira actually
semujunganda
yagambaho nitwe yagira ati ekintu kikabe kindi
eriye tari inkoni
atkai none mwana mureba shield ya jeji ni kiboko mwenu tinkumanya uwe kubajwire bintebe anyway ni presidential kamazima ni nyebuza bo kugira ngo ateme motoka yeye atakaraba mu open roof atakaraba mu akasita mu ntebe bakamuvuga bakamutaha mwanya biyare ibintu bikabireho taje akakigezo kace tukareba
kashinariya ninjane katumutunje tubase kubantu turgayo ntijahaja na muntu gitera mutoki nko muco gwitu ogwa inside headlines.
Office in Gulu was raided by the military and goons. The military cut off both roads leading to our office. They made sure no says our office, and then they unleashed goons that broke everything. They vandalized our offices. They stole our property, including computers, posters, and many other valuable things. Now, when we went to Noya the following day, still we were blocked by the military for no reason, and we were not able to go to the first stop of a rally that we were meant to address. But even when we reached Noya, we found a collection of security personnel, police officers, UPDF soldiers, and prison warders, dressed both in police uniform, in prison uniform, and in military uniform. And these ones were protecting a group of thugs that were clad in yellow t-shirts with General Museveni's picture. They attacked us in full view of the police and military, just like you saw. Now in Noya we had over 500 police officers and military personnel, but they were instead protecting the thugs that were attacking us, as you saw on TV and on various social media platforms. We insisted that we shall be non-violent, and we ignored that provocation. After that, we were even blocked from proceeding to address our rally in Elegu. The regime fears to see numbers supporting us massively, and we believe that's the reason why they blocked us from proceeding to our campaign rally in Noya. When we went to Gulu, earlier on in the day, our campaign venue was raided by thugs in NRM t-shirts, guarded by the police and the military. Now, for clarity, Gulu had more than 1,000 soldiers and police officers in every corner, including our rally venue. But when these thugs raided, they were instead being guided and protected by the military. They vandalized everything that we had to use. They broke down our public address system. They broke the vehicle, the truck that we were going to use as stage, and they stole our equipment, computers, microphones, and amplifiers. And all this was reported in real time, live on social media and later on TV. We have not heard the police come out to say anything about that. And now when I reached Gulu, more terror was unleashed upon us. We were beaten, as you saw, by UPDF soldiers who blocked the road that was leading to our venue. They beat us so bad that many of our comrades are in hospital. But we insisted because we knew we had committed no crime. We walked and we made it to our rally. I was personally saved by this bulletproof jacket and this ballistic helmet. Otherwise, I believe I would also be in hospital. The white cracks you see on my helmet, these were made by the sticks that ended on my helmet.
Sasa rabo abana barukurgayo bakarraho umbiri ngubona bahagira bino mutuma gwa Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu bine mutuma gwempinda hinduka. Sasa rabo obakurwanirira we are protected aine element aine bulletproof so are equipped.
Aza tinkumanya waramanyire ngo muntu yanamanya ine cyo kwesiga ngo nakurumba tinkumanya warakimanyire eco scientifically umuntu yanamanya ine cyo kwesiga nakurumba omuntu yanamanya ngo aine bodyguard aine security oweye yana nasigata cinjire abo kwa namanya ngo aine security omuntu yaba namanya ngo nabasa kutera kushashure to kumwemerera mu misho natera cyo ciyashaze ekiyabugana now let it be applied to honorable ahabo kugira ngo namanya ngo ari secure ahabo kugira ngo namanya ngo ari secure niyana naguma naje ati mureke tugende eco kubanza niye ndima abari kutureba twetegereze ibintu bya politics ebi na wabaryo wa national resistance movement ebyo kuza kugira ngo ohagiro renze kwatizira ko umuntu ugambe bigambo bitari byo ugambe bigambo bitari mu makuru eco kugira ngo wa national resistance movement baba bari kusiba basibe kaboha ahabo kugira ngo titwende ibintu byo kuhagira hato katanga kuba ekindi ukabitari mu gasho.
Clever, this is not the first time Robert Kyagulanyi kuzayo akareta protective gears muryezo tukarebaho na leta imotoka ya bulletproof buryo mu COVID-19 ni ikishuka je namba UBJ iba base kubanangwa ni bavunana ngutaraba base kubana arigayo nahereze mushoro ngune motoka yibyo kwerinda it is a military vehicle so bikayijaho bingi ebyabire ni barabarabamo ebyabine bigira ngo Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu inenkwe imotoka nkuko inaka kwate na government abukubo kwicereza ukareta motoka yibyo kurwanisa abukuba motoka itakurabwa amasasi
ne ya security
kandi ukagitasya mu Uganda so ubu now tureba hata ine element
ire nabari kutureba muneke kurenda kuhagira kuri kurenza omuntu kwara bari kumanya nico niteka honyo kundebire nkone zibatira abantu ruwamukaga naguma ninyebuza bishinyine abakugamba ogukaye no mwana rufitera karuru habwa atakwija ngo kumusevera rufitambura na Natasha na wizo bari makatambura na Bobby Wine
kaino mutabani n'umukazi we
no mukazi okatumira kandi twaza kugira ngo atekire omutabani karyokwe no ibintu bitwine kubizaniramu amagara g'abantu
oroza muri mu struggle nayo struggle ye kuri niye kurumu inahengamba y'abana
twine kuba serious abo kuba wine protection konka hari abatikire mitwe hari abubisire
turebero nka Dan Magic producer na ubabase kubana bamutera kuba mutwe no gushwa turebero nargaho no ruwamba
tinkumanya y'abanyayuganda tuje kuri atwaye go kuhagira actually Bobby ni mukunda musically kabasa whichever obane musically obane kugamba kwe obane kugira bata konka tenkabasa kumufera I cannot tokubasa kundera kiboko okantere nkoni ngundi muniza kuhagira manyaka ruru nimbasa kukatera nkaye Kyagulanyi tagire kumwemerera umisho ninga kumufera anyway ningira ngo tuze omukahumuro kace konke ibintu byanagamba ari kuzacira tutegereze yaza kurenga nza kuba ntureba nza kubibaretera konke ibintu tibyanguye
twate mukacyo targaho ni Revival TV.
Revival TV, amagaro mbwijwire. Amity Realtors buys and sells farmlands, commercial and residential plots strategically located along main roads leading into and out of Mbarara City, including Masaka Kampala Road, Visionary Estate Kanyaryeru at 8 million, Kamatarisi Estate 4.5 million, Rancheru Rendama Estate 4.5 million, Bushenyi Road, Kashaka Estate 10 million, Rishasha Estate 8 million, Chienje Estate 8 and 6 million, Kabale Road, Yesu Awilire Estate, Omkategura 8 million, Rocheche Estate, Mile 6 5 million, Chibingo Estate for 5 million, Isinjiro Road, Kabelebele Town Estate at 15 million, Ibanda Road, Ishanyu Estate, Mile 4 20 million, Ibanda Town Estate 25 million. You can make a down payment of 30% and pay the balance in 3 to 4 months and enter Tunguka na Amity scheme. For more information, please call
Ababanira CCTV cameras abari kushanga mu rurembo rwambarira bagarukana insurance ababanira ubwa hati bine card cameras ezikora ikiro n'ihangwe kandi zikureba uburingo bwa meters 20 nankaga alarm cameras smart hybrid 5 megapixels cameras PTZ cameras bine DVR na NVR eza 2 megapixels na 5 megapixels hard disks bine na za cameras izindi ziri kuzabikondo bya sora n'eby'amashanyarazi kandi cyo mutano kamera zikuzabikondo zibazi gitureho wifi na internet bagigita simu yawe yo mu ngaro kandi ubwo rikosa memory card bine byome bikubara senti hariyo wa bank sako nangwa no mu bukwate motoka yawe wete tracking devices nibaburiyo bashanja office zabe nkuru ezikushanga mu rembo rwambarira wabanotaho mu gate ya bus park ninga hitaji rya Bersia umucombe ku cyaro kwa Gosenega na Amazon building opposite Stanbic Bank ninga shotere no tumushanju mukaga 98 nari no tumushanju 52 98 ejo nisaba banira urinde byawe nabawe Ninkwanjura bakugomvyo kubazira aba Dennis DO Expert Tailors abakugom kubazira suti ezaburu muringo ezabashija nangwa neza bojo uyu no mukoro ninga no zinduka ijaba kupangise suti ziri hamutindo eza checked ninga plain akabei karunji mununga kandi niwe wabanoenda kugura nibakora hoje mununga akabei karunji bine introduction suits African wear suits enkoba emparezo murembe eza gento na jean bino busatu burunji nabwa t-shirt burunjo bwo kujwara okashanko waruga America bine neckties nebindi birunji munonga mboni bashanje mu rurembo rwambarira ahal high street warga kizimbe cya Grand West Arcade ekikubo cyo kubanza ecyambarira bookshop room number ya 5 waza kwikaze bra crossing hihi na Besania sako okumenya bikukiraho the director Expert Tailors Dennis Orisabo wishemwe hano tumusha Jitano mukaga ashatu nemwe 98 na renotu mushanju 83 anana mukaga ashatu nina moto yabo I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me okurgomba Filipe shura yakana umushorongo 13
ahabwenche nturwara
mubiri nyine ubwo mu buteka kandi ubwiro bw'injo kurwara nikiretwa ubukoko bukutuzo mu mubiri
kandi tukakora ki obutarwara
okuchebeza ko kwaburije umwe no kushanga ngo torkwena ngo ushange kandi warwire ati no itantara kurwara umwenka nkezi za kansa twashanga tucebize kandi no gikwateta kabire kansa kandi ushanga utarwara kansa
tunge buzo byawo byona bikugaruka mu omushaho mukugo program yetu amagana no kubaje
twine okutukwegesa omukyara okwara areberera ogwo mwana okukira na munonga okwarabe na munabisa
nanyena ngo mbahumuriza bine diabetes yabine sukari yabine pressure nti wabo jine twaba twajikwatiremo
oguno mugisha okumanya ahandu areza butosha kandi necyo bakubasa gukora kuzerinda
program amagana no kubaje okurwo rwo kubanze kusirwa 5 kutandikana shahi 3 ezikiro aha Revival TV amagara mbwijwire
nanye omutebe kanisa wawe atire shira tuya wa mukama
Revival TV amagara mbwijwire
Revival TV amagara omubwijire bari kutogitaho ni ndi clever twebembire Sergio Lavrov kandi nyine of course El Camino yaryaha nawe mpora bitu tuza kuhumura tureba Robert Kyagulanyi ariko munagira ati tinkarebire polisi ari kurwo kugamba ijuka ubu yanatugambira ubu yanagana nitwe eshaha za polisi zazitakayici
yes agwa kuri kasheshe kari ya headquarters zabo za National Unity Platform araganira n'abanyamakuru arikwetebekanisa kuze kurunda ubushagiki
kiba isangu pressa yatakayicire ya polisi konka izoba ryanyamwazo 7 Electoral Commission rugireyo ya condemninga to the apex ekinte kibire omuri ekyabire rwa mukaga omuri guru. Now, I'm going to read it here. It is here. The Electoral Commission of the Republic of Uganda, the Electoral Commission. Niwe wacu bona no basakuchitera producer tushome bona bakuchireba. Commission statement of on violent confrontations in Guru on Saturday, 6 December 2025. The commission condemns the violent scenes surrounding candidate Robert Kyagulanyi Centum's campaign rally while in Guru on 6 2025 December. As we await investigations into the incident to establish the root causes, the commission wishes to state that this was unfortunate and uncalled for, especially coming just days after the meeting of all agents of presidential candidates and Uganda Police Force to iron out any issues with all those in attendance committing to peaceful conduct in accordance with the law. Violence is inconsistent with the Commission's enduring calls on all stakeholders to act peacefully and in accordance with the electoral laws to enable Ugandans to have free, fair, credible elections. A duly nominated presidential candidate is free to traverse any part of Uganda to campaign, provided he or she is acting in line with the law and guidelines issued by the Electoral Commission. If there is any disagreement on any matter on the campaign trail, the Commission appeals for the dialogue and not violence and confrontation. The Commission calls on Uganda Police Force to investigate the circumstances that led to Saturday's confrontation and ensure that those responsible are subjected to the full force of the law. The Commission further calls on law enforcement agencies to exercise restraint and use proportionate, lawful and human means while enforcing compliance with electoral laws and guidelines. Simon Byabakama, Chairperson, Electoral Commission. Now, niye namu tumakinge ekigambo ekibagamba aho kugira ngo if there is any disagreement, no. A duly nominated presidential candidate is free to traverse any part of Uganda to campaign, provided he or she is acting in line with the law and guidelines issued by Electoral Commission.
Yes, exactly. Yari yokuza omucyange cya Guru Electoral Commission na ahemutire na sheme kubanaze ko kikizo bafukwizera ngo kushanga ngo rizoboro kubanza sheme kubari umurisira municipality kandi we yargayo arimbara yabwabwana na President Museveni aho ayine campaign na Electoral Commission ahe kumito cyo manisanje bakiri against
barimuni babatera
so aho yabiraro mu ruguru akasheme kuba naza yabo kubera Electoral Commission yiri kumita ukana Electoral Commission nawe yargayo
so chamuterize niche
no nije cyo warebera na Electoral Commission kigareho cyapureke na yajya ngo basheme condemninga basheme kubonereza we no muntu omusirikare wa police o wa itabiro mu cyitwa.
But what we are saying if he or she is acting in line with the law and guidelines issued. Now look here, nyachi nkureba no kugira ngo baze muntu endarware but not procession.
Yes,
eky'abantu aba nicyo bari muri baterera guidelines zimwe no kugira ngo kora abone oyinerare
borese abunchi kandi electoral commission yajyangwa abo abeshumbiro mu
kintu cyo bashaka investigate.
Yes,
bashanga ngo bakozire ikintu kitari cyo
kitari mu mateka
babe culpable konkaru
mwende ya not aware ikibakozire cya kibire kiri kibi ninga cya kibire kiri cyo bonka electoral commission babatakarigiye yo koreba
abantu aba wawagambe turi kutandika wagira ngo umuntu yakorera tokarebere bari kushanga umuntu omucayi aho umwanya guri gazetted
bari kubatera apana
mwene hina mu bintu bituri tureba babene babaterera umwanya guri gazetted
apana
babene babaterera umuhanda kimanyisa ngo abantu aba babene bakora ibintu bitashemirire kugira ngo bashimire kwani bakora procession umuhanda bashimire kwani bagenda batine procession actually abantu abo kubabugana bari kuza mu mwanya oguri kugamba ngo nogwa umwanya gwa for example ni kaceka bakavugana bari muri bazakaceka tibine shonga naco konka bashanga bari na candidate bari muri bazakaceka konka bari na candidate
ariyo nagamba
bari muri abahubira ari muri agenda ezo nenkoni zitahwire hati yo mutambure yemereraho
the commission
calls on Uganda police to investigate
circumstances
that led to the Saturday's confrontation and ensure that those responsible are subjected to the full force of the law. Kora beno kubara babire bari kukorera campaign mu muhanda bakashanga ngo according to the guidelines ezihirwe electoral
confrontation kibaisa
okubatahira bakatanga kurwananga
cyo manisa police nejangu abatumire babatahira police bamanye electoral commission abukuba yatujanga the commission calls on Uganda police force
oku investigating ba investigating cyane gutuma abantu bafconfrontingana barwana bakarekerana n'imijuguto bakarekerana n'inkoni amabare bakaterana barbanze ba investigating konkani kibasa kushaka kugira ngo abantu aba bakandi bakorera bine processions eziba kugira ngo according to the law electoral commission guidelines tibashimye ko ni bakora procession
so mu confrontation tuba specify bakagira ngo tuba specifying bakagira ngo ni electoral commission ninga nabantu na police ninga nabantu ababutosha bagira weno rarijeyo bakashanga yariyo munshobi police niye ino stondoza ekamutwara ekamvunana kabo police kabo muntu wabutosha bundo muntu wabutosha wabirarumu nawe akabasa kuba naco koza police nawe basheme kumvunana na police yayakoze reshobi nayo basheme kubantu bagivunana
anyway nibyebyo bagaruka mu muringogwe
kandi kutwaturi yaho ko twargayo extreke cyo kibabire barmu omuruguru of course ngo mucwega rwangisiriza buri district buri area nebere mu chairperson wa ekibine cya rwangisiriza wabasize kubana argayo mwami Jacob abase kubana argayo najumira ikikorwecho ikigenzero misho mu district yago
we yahamya kugira ngo buzima najumira na se kujumirira Robert Chaguranyi ayine ebetu ayine obushoborozi obukuza muri buri party yona yaci yihanga kuronda makaruru provided abukwana isi nicyo yanegamba provided ngo yakuratirira amateka nyona maye nkurebereki no kugira ngo amateka tigakuratirwe gaga kuratirirwe tine kubobiri bakuterwa enkoni
one police takabigiremo babatuze ababutosha abantu babutosha ababire mbeta bagune sikafukurebera icyabiro mu district yacu ruhura bo nkabekosera mu kandi batakinga camp ya National Unity Platform abantu babutosha eminyeto generation Z Gen Z bo mu district ya guru behembe bekozeremo murumo bakwate ko no bareba tivao bakwate ko ni barumbe kambi ya National Unity Platform
obundi ekikutume ibintu byakorwa bati police eka nanka byaba biti police kahunama niyeri kweta kutume ibintu byakanye tetukarebere abana batire abatahirire National Unity Platform omuri kiruhura bakutereka kuvuga ngo abantu aba bakaba paradinga ko bari kuca paradinga abana National Unity Platform bakaba paradinga bakabato mu koti ninga bakaba rita police tukabareba babindi kimanyisa ngo babane baza kurugo bakakore cinteci ecinteci kikakorwa polisi kabura kukireba nanone habarazi
cyagumana kizara kikatandikiraho mu Western ati mpaho kigira munoza
hati nimanyiza ngo polisi nima mukora umurimo musibe kaboha bana bakaba batakarwa bakakwata polisi ihe muri amahenka nkacinana amwanya hata aba bakarete bikoni ngo bari muri baza kuteroha bari kutera abahagizi bacaguranye ekitishime ko kikutambira kito muningo nkogo haza bakabara bamukandi tubanya ngo imyanya yiriki ubwo ni chairman Rusif ni chairman wa National Unity Movement abwa Acholi region reka turebe ebigambye ari munagamba.
But how we people, those people who have interest to mobilize ghetto youth. Me, I know Busaman in Kampala. He's a ghetto. He's a president advisor. Full figure. He's a ghetto president advisor. When you're a good leader, why don't you mobilize for your people to get a good thing like the one in Kampala? Instead to mobilize using those people, innocent people, giving them what is it? Alcohol. Move around the city and beating people on the way, grabbing something, looting, whatever. That's very bad. My people, my name is Dr. Jacob Otabi. I'm a chairman of Badegla Ibi. So let us mobilize, let us vote for President Museveni on the 15th. Next year on January, but that thing must be stopped. Must stop. Must stop. Don't use people. Don't use poor people to protect your will. Don't use poor people to protect your business. Don't use poor people to protect your family. I'm not happy. Bobby Wine is a Ugandan. You have right. No one could stop him coming anywhere. He's a candidate. Has not been nominated. And I want to address the entire country, the nation.
Ubisajja munyivu.
Atureka yako akareka yoka amuleta kagambire kakagambira kataka.
It's for some people individual to protect their will, not entirely. I need to apologize before the entire country. What happened yesterday is not good. We don't want tribalism in this country.
That is a true a patriot. Is a patriotic. It is what I wanted. A patriotic. Is a true patriotic person.
Yes.
Wachireba oguno muntu ori kundi hangari. Tokubaza kugira ngo hata abo kugira ngo ogu no wa opposition hatorekeza guns. These are the real goons now as the president Robert Chagulanyi arakugamba One National Unity Platform. These are the real goons. Abantu nkaba nguno kwate biti hati amahe nani ndewa amahega kwetorora munareba amahenyuma tokubaza kwikiriza abana nkabo kabareka rero wamero kajoti ate abana National Unity Platform ni babi
ate natandika kwikiriza ngo cyabiri kiriyo mu Western nacyo kiri brand abo kuba waza kureba umwami Chairman Jacob wena kugira ati nango ya mentioninga bamwe mu rukurgo muri Kampala ya mentioninga Buchaman ya Furufiga ngo bamwe abajiro mu Northern Uganda umucweke cyaguru kumobilizinga ghetto youth abane minyeto erikuturo mu streets zevuga bitari mwe namwe ngo ababasi kubana baragayo bamobilizinga kugira ngo bagende babase kubana barumba
no kotina kahurira yaje ngo Buchamani
na Furufiga yes yaba mentioninga speech je kugira ngo nabo bine umukono muhango umukomobilizinga abantu nkaba abukurgo mu ghetto kugira ngo babase kubana bagenda munonga na ba attackinga president
konka amahaga gakabiri rero gabanze gukora umurimo gukora umurimo muri aba muri jiminyeto batera kiboko nunje munonga
kandi nabo bonka babiri bazikwasere emigemera wara
at least yes
bonka babiri bazini
hata babahemerera bakaruga ha motokezi ababona
nibayirukanga kandi nabo babiri bazine ko necyo masabona intention
ebire ryemwe yo kurumba
kuriya ekigenderwa ni kimwe tino benaza kustopinga
Mr. Jacobo ebyakugamba nyoni I support him kandi hinawe
noreno muntu wa NRM
munonga
kashiya 7 akarure 2015 twena
konka yakondeming shindeke
twecho kire munonga kandi nito tukitera tukijumira munonga of course Bobi Wine ireho kwezi mbana no munya Uganda kandi nawasheme kuba nazo mu capital na mwe okugenda karondo bushagikikane election commission kamwicereza kurondo bushagikane warga yo kamutero kamutahira tingumanye ntaro za tribalism nizibazatandike cyo mayisa nitwe president kwararije otari muganda kwarazo mu central nabo mbase kumutira so tutandike tugare biriye byabire biruhenyima
nango president wari president we ni president wihaga yona wote nabasokuzo mu Kampala mu central bamwakira
kashina no gushahe cyate nawe ni nka president w'abantu bona bukuba na wari yo naronda ya mukuru wihanga tokamanya kubwa kushesha president
nawe nabari bwashesha president nawe ya president wihanga
yona
konko ready
kashat kumwa yaza western mwamutera yasagura mwamutera mwene kwarasinja karuru
no kugira ngo ogo president oriho we nazo mu central ahatakagira ubuzima bwabo wareba konka ko kure kugira ngo nawe obushoborozi buri ya constitution bakagihindura mu bagikwatamu kugira ngo yaza kwesimba hakaruru abanzare kure biyona ayijenka nkabandi hati nabo karebire tukureba bari kurwana nabo bari kumurwanirisa mu Buganda niwe basobuta mu rwanisa kugira ngo security nebere tight tina okuraba konka ko kugira ngo constitutionally alekure byone byashimye kuba yine abire kure then ayije ngo muntu ka Bobi Wine hati nawe takagira umuci takagira mu central takagire
ngo shanje tine mukumi nomwe ari abaye commission
hati nawe takabe nayo ku central takabe nayo mu central Kampala mu central Buganda naza kugamba central market na kimanyisa ngo ekintu cyo Jacob yagamba echa tribalism ekintu cyakongera kuba kongera kukanya ekitakwenda nakace nitujumirira ruyari
nikirungi munonga kandi statement yabasa kubanergayo negambwa umbwire buribo ahubwo bano bwire ubuyine oburubi munonga enganda tribalism edini ebiryo mu karuru ningira ngo ibyo tubase kubana tubihamu kandi turebe ngo umuntu yaterera karuru ahabu kubasa capabilities zo muntu konga futari kugira ngo guno Uganda rwanje guno wedini ryanje guno wenci apana
police yashobora ibintu byayo ibintu byo saga yo nitukarebire yo nakasasiro yo nitukureba police yarwo yabishobora reka tubacire.
You having challenges with the way they do it? Are you having challenges with only them or even us? And then we can have a conversation. So they are there within the law. Now, if you are uncomfortable, use the existing legal frameworks within the country to challenge it, and we shall settle the debate, rather than lamenting, because lamentations can't solve such issues. If anybody challenges the reason why police cooperates with other security agencies, the doors of the temples of justice are open, and they are your reference point. So I will repeat the same for purposes of those who want to hear us in the Luganda version. The security engeri gye tunuuliddemu ne gyekwasizaamu ebya elections ne campaigns, tugamba nti elections za ngeri nyingi, tulina parliamentary, local government, awasinga ebintu bikyatambula bulungi okujjako just obuntu obumu wano na wali bwe tuli okusanga oba kye twaliyise okusoomozebwa, naye nga tusuubira nti engeri zino ennaku 38 ezisigaddeyo to elections za presidential ne parliamentary oba elections ezisinga obungi, bwe tuba tugoberedde amateeka era ffenna abakuumaddembe n'abalala abenyigidde mu elections zino tusuubira nti buli kimu kijja kugwa bulungi. Mwalabanga 6 Desemba waliwo akamyolagano kali eggulu nga Honorable Kyagulanyi oba candidate wa NUP nga beesikana abasirikale baffe mu kye twaligambye nti si byebintu ebyali badde ebirungi ebyokulaba. Twalabako n'abantu abamu nga bakubibwa emigo era nga tulina okunoonyereza ebyo ebyaliwo so that waliwo eyasobya abonerezebwe. Bwe yali ava saidi yali ali ku Kitugumu Road ng'ayagala kuyingira Gulu mu town, ne bafuna obutakkaanya n'abasirikale baffe ku routes ze baali bayina okukozesa, era akamyolagano ako we mwakalabira. Naye nga kye twagala okukubiriza abantu bonna abenyigidde mu kalulu kano mugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti mugoberera ebiragiro ebiba biweereddwa. N'abasirikale baffe tubakubiriza okumakinga sure nti ne bw'oba ogenda kukozesa eryanyi eritasukiridde, kubanga bano abantu betukozesaako eryanyi nabo Bannayuganda. Ate n'ekirala tukimanyi bulungi, najja wano ne mbabulira nti akalulu ko kali heated, kalimu ebbugumu lingi, abantu bataddemu sente nyingi, then waliwo n'abalala abaagala okukozesa security ensobi. So kati gwe nga omuna security olina okumanya nti waliwo oli ayagala alabibwe nga akubibwa asobole okufuna akalulu, waliwo ajja okukozesa ensobi, then waliwo n'omulala ng'alooza kyakola kyekituufu. So sometimes just kyokola obakwatisa eryanyi eritasuukiridde bw'oba owulira nti kyebakola tekiri mu mateeka. Waliwo ne incidents endala ze twagala okubalabulako abantu abali eyo, nti mugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti twavoidinga okusosonkereza ab'ebyokwerinda, because bano abantu basitudde ebyuma oluusi ebiyinza okutuusaako obulabe gwe ng'omuntu kinoomu. Yesu omusirikale ayinza okubonerezebwa, naye bw'obulamu bwo naawe olina okukola ki? Okubutunuulira. Twafuna incident nga 2 Desemba, mwalaba okusosonkereza okwali ku basirikale baffe mu Wakiso nga kikolebwa abawagizi ba Honorable Nandala Mafaabi owa FDC. Twafuna ne incident endala naye mwagiraba mu Katambi Embarara nga omuvuzi wa piki, manyi saagala kozesa nnyo abantu tebagamba boda boda rider, kubanga boda boda mulimu, naye oli yali muvuzi wa piki. Sometimes tuvumira ababoda boda n'olusi ne be batakoze. Ono yali muvuzi wa piki nayingirira omupoliisi amutomere amusanyeewo ekirungi naye twamukwata era awo n'omusango gwe yazza. Then nga 5 December era nawo mwalaba waliwo akamyolagano wakati wa Bobi Wine n'abapoliisi because waliwo obutakkiriziganya, waliwo enkiriziganya wakati wa District Security Committee eya Nwoya ne campaign team ye. Then ye bwe yajja ate n'avoola tiimu ye yekkiriziganyizaako ne District Security Committee n'ayagala ogenda Elegu ku border ate nga tekyali mu program era ne bamuziyiza n'ebirala. Naye nga kyetwagala okusaba abantu mwenna abali mu kalulu kano mugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti mutambulira amateeka. Kebe mu poliisi, kebe mukumba ddembe, kikukakati because bw'olimenya.
Okay, yagamba ebigambo bingi inza kutandika n'ekyamuhero. We yashaba kugira ngo abali mu karuru bikirizane n'abali n'abeby'okwerinda.
Yes.
Incident ya Nwoya oizo y'orwa katano aho yabenda kuzo mu Elego.
Yes.
Bakabanza kuikiriza security team ekabanza kuikirizana ya security team ya Robert Kyagulanyi honorable ekabanza kuikirizana na police n'abeby'okwerinda.
Yes.
We kuyizire yayanga yaja to know. Now abari kutureba nitwe nawo tushoborokerwe guidelines nizigira ngu roadmap ya karuru yo kuronda bururu orije kubora kitagwenda munyagwari ka mwenje ori ari kabare ori ari kunjiri ogwari kanungu different areas different regions. Now iwori kubanoza umurika cheka.
Yes.
Why hari ibiri hati police yo neza kwije tahe mu kwereka now hati kwereka routes zo rarabimo abako police echo never security ya district ninga ya city okwereka kugira ngo city yasigarira iki eri at peace.
Clever ndakutwire nteje cyo kikere konke kizu cya politics za Africa kutwara hamwe niki police omuntu nareba ngo police namaye garya side yo so no bucyakuba garya mazima eine yakikora umburyo oburu tokabura kugira bias tokabura kugira mwaka kata kugira abwenci nyo yanzibira abwenci ne namwendoza
abwenci ori kwenda kugira ngo wamanya ngo nabwagarya mazima kandi police eri munye korera amateka gayo abwenci ori kureta mukare kugira ngo eri munye korero hati bagira ngo nibenda ngo orabe oraba uri muruza akaceka bagira ngo tora ahari northern bypass ohike kaceka abo kwa baharizi bawo niyo baziriki niyo tibari mu tawuni bari kaceka
bakutegererize
kaceka abo utakuraba okahika kaceka.
Yes, of course things za kuvunana abo kongana abo common sense na ine yetagwa iwo wenkiwo obuntu iwo wenkiwe candidate yonorebe kirunye nikiye yonorengoshe mukuraba hagati yetabuni okareta hakashabashabaru okareta abantu business zabo zaferwa abo kini wota kusinkinga okendeza
apana.
Yes.
Ati wono manyangu oku Robert Mao minister obwagamba ngo this election will be silent. No mangu chikateganisa abantu.
Exactly.
Chikateganisa abantu tibakwende muntu akaruruka silent. Kutwa kiraga twatana kureba abantu bakugira ngo akarura kabire kabi
arona bo kucokoza police intentional
echo nicyo nanza kwikaho yagira ati mureke kucokoza okutuntuza kurondoza kutumiriza
police obunde kabatera tiyagira kabatera nkoko rebere nebatera ati bakozira makuru nawo
konka yagira ati nitubasa kupanishinga umuntu konka magara gawe iwe gasigaragara gati
n'kintu kikuru munonga iwe nkiwe amagaraga ugaragata nibyo bitwabasa kubantu kwihera umupolice report yabasa kubane rizingwa irizobe ryakazoba izoba ryebiro munana ukwezi kwa12 kandi kitongore cya Uganda Police Force cyantera muto kintu kitubanga bangura umwe basize kubane bitera 10 amabega wiki ebase kuba neho kandi turukutandikensya niyejo Uganda Police Force.
Okwe tutembe enyonyi tutembe kajugujugu Air Force tugende Trump nagira ngo natangara munonga muno wakureba ngo byone bakakozira byona nibabona nandi bagira bata ngo mushija zirenziki no wa Ukraine ngutakashomaga mu report buzime ibatwani bakora byona tihire are very green on that report.
Disappointment.
Hati naura Trump naura kushasha munonga disappointed ahabwa Ukraine. Now hati kuyagambe echo nijuka echi general wa Ukraine yagamba ati nyuti nkubasa kuhereza yo this party
nyo kurekura Donetsk
ngehereze
Russia mturete ubusinzi
cyahereka ngo baryo mudigi reka turere Trump ari kushobora ari kuganira n'abanyamahoro.
I guess we'd rather have the whole country when you think of it. Russia is, I believe, fine with it, but I'm not sure that Zelensky is fine with it. His people love it, but he hasn't read it. So someday you'll explain that one to me, Jeff. President Trump, what's the next step? Raymond, thank you very much. Good job you're doing. Say hello.
Thank you. What would you like to see Spencer Storm do as a Hollywood ambassador in Hollywood?
He is automatic. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he is one of the ambassadors, as you know. And he's already been doing that. Look, all he has to do is be himself. If Sly is himself, that's all he can be. If he tries to be somebody else, it wouldn't be good. He's a great guy. He's done a fantastic job, and he really deserves this honor. You know, it's something he's wanted for years. And this is bigger than it's ever been. I mean, I don't want to say why. I refuse to say why. But you take a look at this line. Last year, if you look at this line, it was not this. It was a different thing.
Why are you and the First Lady spending so much time, so much energy in revivifying and remaking the Kennedys?
It's not the Kennedys. We are. Look, Bobby Jr. is doing a fantastic job. It's not the Kennedys. It's our country. We're bringing our country back, and we're bringing D.C. back, Washington, D.C. We're bringing our capital. It's a safe place now.
I mean, the center itself. Why are you so focused on revivifying?
Because it could never be built again. It's got three massive places going. You have different stages, dance, theater, and you have a place that we're going to be in tonight that there's really nothing like it in the country. And if this disappeared, you'd never be able to build it again. And I'm able to save it because that's what I used to do for a living. Really, it's, well, make it better than anybody else. I can take something and spend less money than other people and make it better than anybody else could. The Kennedy Center has a chance to be unbelievable. And you know, I mentioned yesterday something very important, sound. It's like sometimes you could say, like people, you either have it or you don't. Great sound in this building. A lot of times, and you know the Lincoln Center saga, they've rebuilt one building, most important building, they rebuilt it 4 times, and they've never been able to produce really great sound. The sound in the Kennedy Center has been incredible from day one. Call it luck or talent. Probably luck. There's a lot of luck involved. You know, the great sound buildings, the greatest in the world, are the old opera houses built in the 17 and 1800s in Europe. And they had one thing that was in common, lots of marble. And they didn't have sound engineers, they had lots of marble. And this has got great sound. Even right here in the hallway, the sound is fantastic. Thank you very much, Raymond.
President, what's the next step?
President wa Ukraine. Now, Noraba Birebari
the Kennedy Center Honors.
Yes, Kennedy Center Honors. Kanda huba honor injire former governor.
Yes.
Governor wa California. Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Schwarzenegger now nijuka hinyuma bamuhere that award konka nijuka ngo izoba ryorwakana. Isande hwiri. Hati ogo wabira utukumanya ninga bakucakureba film munonga
baskareba film
tukazireba mwene ko hariyo ndijo Santa Barbara ogunawe na kumino no unazi Hiroyuki Tagawa oguna waba kumanya kureba abarebero film munonga
no mu Japan
Mortal Kombat no mu Japan oguna we izoba y'urwakana akarangirwa kuyafa aha myaka 55 these people actually enyuma honyo kandi ntegata yangu n'ibishuba yes bariho konka umvyo ko bazana nora n'ibishuba science nebiri mpango science fiction nebiri mpango munonga so these people they are there bariho of course Swazniga wakiriho kandi ogo unabagambira ogwija kayija kufa izo y'urwakana Tagawa kandi Hiroyuchi Tagawa nawe akari omuzani wa film munonga Japanese
yes ninja kezo za film so Trump eje message ningiragiretire umubwire abo ko baturebereho president wa Ukraine umwami Zelensky yabasize kuba nabitamwe nkitokorekera mu ihangirya London yes kubasa kuba nahajana ahanshongeza kureta aho businje muri yezo abase kuba nagenda nangwa nataya ine ba president ba prime minister kurugomanga gatari gamana agamwe tuineyo wa German mazi yahereze kuba na kayompa ho wa England wa UK Stama nawe yahereze kuzayo nabandi ba Cameroon amahanga ga European Union
nyoni ndeba ngo hata bari muri kabari handika hamizi ninde hati kuza kurugame kirimo kureka kindi kuracyuza kuhendera kirugireho ni Trump okurugayo aketerera Ukraine
Trump we akiri of course we akigambaje ngo abire surprised kandi takumanya president Zelensky natekateka cyabo kuba bimwe yabase kuba nihayo nagambira Zelensky akamujyaterekura icyange cya Donetsk nandi aruhe byanga kabishate byarigire yakajyangwa abere kuri hangi rya Russia biye kushabe abjereze babase kuta obusinje umahanga gabere konka umwami Zelensky aho yarahire ngutakubasa kuba nabicereza ebyo byo